Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics. I have way too many e.l.f. products, so I'm going to show you guys what's my favorite and what's my least favorite. Let's get into it. Let's go. We're going to start off with the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm. This product is more so just so your lips can feel hydrated, so we're just going to start with this, but it definitely does have the most pigment out of the other lip balms that they created. We're starting off with the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Sunscreen. I love this. I definitely love this sunscreen because it gives you like that shimmer. I don't like the clear one because it does pill up, but this one doesn't really do that to me, but we'll see. Maybe I'm just not doing it in good lighting. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera or not, but it gives you like such a nice glow. Like, do you guys see that? It's stunning. I think anyone who does makeup knows that if you're doing your makeup with your hair in front of your face, that's annoying. These two primers from e.l.f., they're the same for sure. The only difference I would say, I do think this one is a little more dewy and it does have niacinamide, and as you guys can tell, I'm breaking out right here, which I don't even want to show, but I did put sunscreen besides here because we're just gonna go in with this. I saw on TikTok this girl was saying that the Power Grip does not make her break out at all. If anything, it prevents her from breaking out, which I need to start using this more often, but I don't really wear foundation too often just because I don't think it's necessary to wear all the time, and I just feel like that's gonna break me out more. I will say though, this stuff is definitely sticky, so it does make her makeup last all day, which I love. I feel like the skin is looking really nice and shiny and glowy. Like, do you guys see that? I like to tap it in so that it like really gets in there. You guys, now that we're officially done with the base, it's time for e.l.f. Halo Glow. I love this stuff. This is my holy grail. And some people say it's better than the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which I don't have the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which is why I have the dupe, of course, because I'm not spending $1,000 on a foundation. So here we have it. Here we have the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. Between these two, the e.l.f. Halo Glow always wins. This is shade 2, Fair Light. They came out with more shades. I definitely should have gotten a lighter shade, and I have more shades, but they're at my boyfriend's house, so I have like 4 or 5 of these, including this one just as bronzer, which speaks for itself. The fact that I have thousands of this just shows you how much I love this product. But I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow by itself, but you know what? Since we're doing an e.l.f. related video, I think I'm gonna add some of this because this is a lighter complexion, so we can mix it to make it my skin shade. Doleful applicators, they make you break out because it just holds all that bacteria, which it sucks, but you know, it is what it is at this point. I love that this isn't a full coverage, but this one is technically considered full coverage. I don't know if I would say it's full coverage. For me, it's more like medium-ish, but we're gonna use it. This is a color correcting full coverage, and it does have skincare. It has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. My chin just speaks for itself, and I think it's all hormones, but I'm not even gonna put the e.l.f. Halo Glow here because it's gonna make it look worse. And anything that's glowy, you do not want to put on top of like pimples and stuff, because I feel like it really just shows the texture in your skin, and I love glowy stuff, but lately I had this issue where I've been breaking out. That never used to happen to me, so I've just been learning to work with it. It's like the one day I want to do a video. I have my setting spray from e.l.f. and my concealer at my boyfriend's house. I have everything else. I have bronzer, I have their lip products, I have it all. I have the blush, I have brow products, but then it's like, but yes, I swear this only happens to me because when I want to do a full face type of video, it's like half of my products are at my boyfriend's house, and then the one day I wanted to do, let me recreate the dupes. I don't have the dupes with me because the rest of it's at my boyfriend's house. So that's the issue of going back and forth with your makeup and going to school and not being able to bring it home, which sucks. I'm literally blending everything out, and then I'm gonna blend the pimples last because I do not want them to spread anywhere else. This video is still gonna be a full face of e.l.f. makeup. I'm just not gonna use any setting spray because I don't even use setting spray that often. I only use it if I'm going out to like an event, but further than that, I never use setting spray. And for concealer, I think I'm just gonna use what e.l.f. dupes, or maybe I should use a drugstore. I don't know, we'll see. Last time I used this, it did pill up on me, which I don't think it did, to be honest with you. Also, we're using the e.l.f. brush ultimate blending. When it comes to high-end brushes, yes, they're good, but e.l.f. has good brushes too. You just gotta find the good brushes. Not every brush from e.l.f. is gonna be amazing, but this one is really good and I like it. We have 3 e.l.f. beauty wands. The first one we have is in the shade Candlelit, which my dog bit, so ignore the tape. The next one is Pink Me Up, and we have Berry Radiant. I don't know which one we're gonna do. I'm not putting on concealer because, like I said, I don't even have concealer, so that'll be last. And we have these two. What I'm gonna do, since these are very pigmented, I'm just gonna apply some on my hand. I'm just gonna take the smallest amount and like dab it on my own hand, just so that it's not like gonna go crazy. So pretty. Do you guys see that? This is like a warm peach tone, which I really like a pink peach. I don't really like peach that much, but I've been trying it out lately and I feel like it looks really pretty. And I feel like it honestly goes better with my skin complexion. I just am not the biggest fan of peach. I don't even know if I would consider this a peachy pink. This is kind of like a peachy pink. I don't know if I know my colors that well. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like it is a peachy pink, at least in the bottle at least. I feel like it does look like a peachy pink, but anyways, let's move on. Look at that. This is so stunning, and of course this is our Rare Beauty dupe, but these are so pigmented. That's why I literally am just applying it on my hand first and blending it out, because a little goes a long way with this, and we're trying to make this look natural, and I have this bad habit of overdoing it with blush, so I just like to do this. Recently I've just been tapping my products because if you're swiping it kind of makes your makeup look patchy, so that's why I've just been tapping, and I really like how this looks. My favorite shade from all the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wands is the Pink Me Up shade. Like, she's stunning. This one kind of looks like the Happy Rare Beauty shade but with glow. That's the only way I could describe it. Look at that. If you're gonna use the Halo Glow Beauty Wands, be careful with these. Do not put them directly on your face when you have foundation, because it will pick up the product and leave a dot on your face. That's why I like to blend with these. With blush, you gotta be careful always. If you're doing your blush wrong, it could truly make or break your look. Look at that. It's so stunning. Also, let me know if you guys like the hairstyle. I was really debating. I was trying to make it look like the Delaney's child bun, but I don't know if it was working out or not. So I was like, do I look crazy? You guys, it's now time for contour. I'm not gonna lie though, I hated this. It was my least favorite thing that e.l.f. came out with, but we're gonna give it another try. Maybe I need a lighter shade some and see if I like it. I don't like it. Maybe it's the brush, honestly, because I'm using like a really weird brush for this. I don't like how it looks. I want to be safe with this because this is gonna patch up like this, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. This is in the shade Rich. This I like way more because it makes it look dewy and radiant, which I appreciate more than the other mess we got going on right there. So also I'm using the foundation brush just so like this could blend out a little better, because this is like pretty dark and I am very pale, so things tend to look very sandy on my face. That's like the only way I can describe it. Like, it looks like sand is on my face, so that's why I like to be careful with how I apply my products. It's like a lot of learning to figure out how to do my makeup the proper way. A lot of trial and error. Like, I feel like I used to overdo it with blush, the placement as well. Like, sometimes I struggle with the placement of blush, and even with bronzer I feel like sometimes it looks very sandy on my face. That's why I have to like kind of get away from using warm tones, but I love warm tones, so it's like, ugh, how can I not? But I'm just so pale to the point where warm tones look like sand on my face. That's why I gotta start putting foundation on too, but sometimes your girl just wants to have clean girl makeup. Okay, we're just gonna do this real quick. You guys, I want to give you guys a little update. I literally just got back from working, and as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know or not, I think I did tell you guys that I work at Ulta, and I really love it. And it's really dangerous working at Ulta because, you know, you want to spend all your money on makeup, and it's like I need to stop spending money on makeup because I love clothes. And ever since I started working at Ulta, I'm like, do I love clothes or makeup more? Because now I'm just buying makeup more than I buy clothes. And I love fashion, so it's like, come on. Like, I gotta do something. I gotta balance it out, and I also need to save money too. I gotta stop spending, but when you work at Ulta, it's kind of like dangerous. Like, very dangerous, actually. Okay, because why did this kind of make me look snatched? Do you guys see that? Am I like going crazy? Do you guys see that? Also, e.l.f. just came out with a few new launches, and I want to get their new launches. The lip liners, I've been dying to get that. They're only $2, and apparently they're really good. The only reason why I haven't gotten them is because I don't want to pay for shipping, if I'm being honest, like ordering stuff. I'd just rather wait for it to launch in Ulta so that I could just get it since I work there. But if I can't get it in Ulta, I'll probably eventually end up ordering it. And e.l.f. also came out with a spray, like, it's the Power Grip spray. It's like this mixed with the spray. What really sucks is that I don't have the concealer, so it's like technically cheating. I feel like e.l.f. was trying to do a knockoff dupe of the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant, but it definitely does have full coverage. It is a little bright on me. I feel like I should have got like a shade darker because it kind of does look bright, but I feel like they both have that radiant finish to it, which I really like. That's why I'm using this one, because I feel like they're the most similar in formula, to me at least. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me on that, because I could be wrong. Also, I got this because I was like, you know what, might as well. A trick, if you want your concealer to look more full coverage, let it sit there for a little so it could get like more tackier. We're just gonna blend it now. Okay, this is like pretty interesting, like having a concealer brush at the ends. I have been so freaking excited for summer. Like, I'm just so ready. The spring is you guys, okay, I'm gonna talk while I tell you guys this. Today I was working at Ulta. Every employee, when they work, if they're working a certain day, they have trash duty. So after I came back from my lunch break, we had trash duty, and oh my goodness, you guys, we were just, you know, casually doing the trash and everything. And then when we come back, the manager goes, there was just an earthquake. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, maybe that's why my trash literally tipped off. Maybe that's why. The last time I ever experienced an earthquake, I was at my apartment, but I remember I was really, really young when this happened. And honestly, this has never happened ever since, because I live in New York, so this doesn't happen ever so often. Like, this never happens actually. And so literally, it was bad. I just wanted to tell you guys about the little earthquake story, because it never happens in New York, and it's rare, you know. And now it's time for the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. Oh my god, as you guys can tell, I have everything Halo Glow, but that's because I love the glow. This isn't even like a pink tone. I would definitely say this is more of a peachy tone than it is a pink tone. Also, before applying the setting powder, I just like to dab it because it gets rid of all that excess makeup you have. Because if you have a ton of buildup, it's just gonna look very bad. Like, I'd rather have it look very seamlessly blended. Also, when I put the setting powder, sometimes I let it sit there, but on a day like today, I just blend it out right away like this. I just like to use a tapping motion for everything, to be honest. You guys can already tell the difference. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but before you put on setting powder, you just get a beauty blender and dab like under your eye, because if you do that, it gets rid of all the creases. And I always forget to do that, which is such a bad habit, but I definitely do think it helps a lot. If you feel that the setting powder just gets rid of the blush, you can also just add a little bit of the excess you have, or you could just put a little bit more on, whatever you guys like. I just like to use the excess, because if I start putting more, I'm not gonna like how it looks, to be honest. Right now, we're gonna curl the eyelashes. This is my favorite part. As you guys can tell, I love to curl my eyelashes even before doing my makeup, just because I feel like it makes me look more awake versus just having straight eyelashes. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but we're using the Tweezerman eyelash curler. Obviously, we're not using an e.l.f. eyelash curler just because, like, Tweezerman's the best. And also, if you guys want to see a lash tutorial, I posted one on YouTube, so go check that out. I Ubered home today, and I literally was in a Tesla. I was like, okay, Uber in a Tesla and whatnot. Like, why is my nail so dry right now? I almost forgot. I was about to put mascara on, but we gotta do some eyeshadow at least, because we're doing a full face. And, you know, I don't know if I should use this palette. I think I'm gonna use brown to make a winged liner. I suck at eyeliner, so this is gonna be a mission and a half. Like, I already messed up. I just gotta clean this up because this is not the cutest eyeliner. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, it's not. Maybe it is bad. Okay, maybe it is bad. Like, what? I suck at eyeliner. That's like the one thing I can't seem to perfect, you guys. We're using the e.l.f. lash roll, which I'm excited for this because I have the Benefit lash roller, and oh my goodness, that one works like a charm. So the answer is, will this one work like a charm as well? Just be careful when you're curling your lashes and you have like a winged liner from eyeshadow, because it could like smear and just get ruined, which has happened to me more than 1,000 times. This is why I don't do winged eyeliner ever, but you know, I want it to look different. My makeup, I do the same makeup, so we gotta switch it up, you know? It's time. I'm scared. The thing is, I have always been an e.l.f. girly, and if you guys remember, e.l.f. used to have really bad mascara, and I love e.l.f., but that was like the one thing I stood away from because it would get like stuck to my bottom lashes. But you know, e.l.f. has developed and launched new products, so they probably developed their formula as well, and this is also clean and vegan, which we stan. Is this like a tubing mascara? I cannot tell, but I feel like it is, kind of. I will say this though, this takes forever to build up. Like, it takes a few layers to build up, and with other mascaras, it doesn't take that long. This may be a tubing mascara. I have no clue, but it takes a while to build up. You guys, if you hear me whispering, it's because my whole family's here, and I always talk very loud when I'm doing videos, and they tell me they can hear me every time, and I don't want them to hear me speak. So we're talking low. The thing is, I don't ever do like a full brow look ever. Like, I like to keep it very minimal with my brows. I don't think I need like too much with my brows. I always get the shade Taupe. Once again, we got the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. This is in the shade Champagne. This is, I think, the lightest shade, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. I told myself I was going to use the e.l.f. highlighting brush, but if I'm being honest, that's more for like powdered highlighters than it is for a cream highlighter. So we're just going to apply on the hands, and then we're just going to blend it in. I don't know why I put it all the way in front of my cheek like that. It's a bad habit I have. There's one thing I want e.l.f. to do. I want them to come out with lighter highlighter shades, because I like putting them in my inner corners, and when it comes to like highlighter shades that have yellow, I don't think that looks good in my inner corners. So this is literally my favorite lip liner by far from e.l.f. I'm honestly glad this came out. This is the e.l.f. Michaela collab, and this is like a limited edition, which really sucks because I want to keep this forever. I want her to last because it's really good, and I don't think any other lip liner can compare. Also, I'm gonna try to do the Makeup by Mario method. Let's see if I can do it. Like, the shade is so pretty. By far, this is my favorite lip shine that e.l.f. came out with. This one is in the shade Happy, but also the purple one. I'm obsessed with these so much. They're amazing. They speak for itself. I also have this one. I don't really like this much because it is light. I don't really like things that are light. I don't tend to go for light things. So we're gonna be using the one in the shade Happy. So stunning. Also, we're not done with this look because this is my favorite e.l.f. lip oil ever. Like, this is in the shade Jam Session. I'm obsessed with this. This is my favorite one because it has a pigment to it, and I love things that have like a red tone to it. Just wait and see. You'll see why this is my favorite. Like slowly this is gonna come to an end, and I'm gonna get a new one. So this just speaks for itself. She's stunning. Like, do you guys see why I love this? We are officially all done with the makeup though, and honestly, I am obsessed with how it came out. It looks so good. e.l.f., you've outdone yourself with this because this is stunning. Like, I really like how the makeup came out, like, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more makeup videos, comment down below because I have a few ideas in mind. Bye guys.